What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be covering the Roblox IPO. Now this is an IPO that is, not insanely hyped, but it's still pretty hyped to the point where I feel like I should probably make a video about it. Now, if you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing, as I'm on a mission to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I do post daily videos about the stock market, cryptocurrencies, investing, and pretty much everything that you need to know. Now, let's get right into Roblox. What is Roblox? And right here it says, Roblox's mission is to bring the world together through play. We enable anyone to imagine, create, and have fun with friends as they explore millions of immersive 3D experiences, all built by a global community of developers. Now, sounds pretty cool, right? Well, the thing is, Roblox is essentially, if you haven't already heard of it, it's kind of like Minecraft in a way, where you are pretty much like block people and you can create games, you can play online, and it's very popular, I guess, for children, and especially during this pandemic, it has been even more popularized and it has grown faster than I think anyone has expected, due to the fact that a lot of people are home. Kids are at home, and just people are very, open to playing games. Like, a lot of people have extra time to play games. Now, let's look at their business model right here to see how they actually make money. Now, Roblox is actually a free-to-play game, similar to other popular games like Fortnite, and, even Call of Duty Warzone. Pretty much, if you are into video games, you know that a lot of new games are taking that free-to-play model, but they make money on the back end with other things where you have to pay to unlock, like this says right here, more advanced features and customizations. So for example, Roblox has something called Robux, I guess Robux, haha. But it's pretty much a digital in-game currency that players can buy, allowing them to customize their avatars, buy their way into certain experiences, or enhance these experiences. And this currency is available as a one-time purchase or via a monthly subscription called Roblox Premium, which is pretty cool because you guys probably know that the SaaS business model, like a subscription as a service or service as a subscription model, they do tend to do pretty well, especially when it's something that's like $4.99 a month. Most of these kids probably get their parents to sign up for it. And the parents are probably not going to ever, really care because it's $5 a month and it's just going to continuously be taken away. And it's like, if something's taking away $5 every single month, a lot of the time psychologically people, instead of just canceling it, you just let it go on. Like, unless you're like broke out of your mind, a lot of the times you're just like, whatever, just $5. And I know I do this with certain things as well, which is such a bad thing. Like, there's been so many things I've just subscribed to, even like stuff for like $90, and I just think, oh, you know what, whatever. And it's like, anyways, we don't need to get into that. But pretty much, guys, Roblox uses Robux, and yeah, like, subscribers also receive other benefits such as store discounts, increasing returns. So it's like, it's interesting because it's like, in certain games, it's kind of like you have to pay to play, where it's like, if you don't have all these features, it's pretty much like, it's boring. Another game I can think of off the top of my head, I don't know if you guys, relate to this, but Club Penguin, back in the day, if you didn't have a Club Penguin membership, like, it really sucked playing the game, and it was so depressing just seeing, everyone else, like, all the cool things they get to have and be able to do. But it's like, if you don't have a membership, or if you don't have, whatever, it's like you can't experience those things. And even with Fortnite, even with like other games, like, it's like you have to have like whatever paid thing it is, even though it's only like $9 or whatever. It's almost like a must. Okay. Another thing is advertising. So Roblox partners up with various brands ranging from Marvel to Lego that in turn promote their products and services on the platform. So that's also pretty cool. And another thing is licensing. So partners like Toys R Us or Walmart pay a licensing fee in exchange for able to being oh my god, I can't speak English. They pay a licensing fee in exchange for being able to sell Roblox branded items. So that's also pretty cool. And the final one, which is also, I think, really interesting, is royalty fees. So royalties are paid whenever one party wants to get access rights to an intellectual property of another party. So like I said, Roblox, you can actually make games on Roblox, which is super cool. And I'm assuming when you can sell them, they actually take a royalty fee. And again, that's very, very cool. And so other products and services can therefore use that IP, intellectual property, and display it on their app, platform, website, and more. Every time that's the case, Roblox receives a so-called royalty fee. Now, guys, another thing is with Roblox, I want to quickly, highlight these points is, Roblox is an online platform for playing and creating video games that will go public to a direct listing on March 10th. So I'm posting this video on, today's March 7th. So literally in 3 days, guys, we'll be able to invest in this IPO. And don't worry, by the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys exactly what I think is going to happen, as well as my predictions. So the platform has attracted a massive following of 32.6 million daily active users. Guys, I want to really highlight this, okay? 32.6 million daily active users. So every single day, almost 33 million people are using Roblox every single day. That's nuts. Another thing is Roblox's revenue jumped 82% in 2020 to 924 million. And again, the company may not be able to sustain its fast-paced growth once the pandemic subsidizes. And I 100% agree. When the pandemic is over and kids are going back to school and, we've returned to our normal lives again, like, I don't think everyone's just going to have so much time at home to just be playing video games or, do whatever they want to do, right? So that's another thing to note. So don't expect crazy growth again in 2021, but that's fine, okay? Another thing is I want to highlight these points. Roblox said on Thursday, revenue for the first 3 quarters of 2020 reached 613.9 million instead of 588.7 million as it said earlier. Again, it makes a lot of sense. They grew a lot faster than expected. I already mentioned at the start of the video. Its revised net loss for that period was 194.5 million. It had previously reported 213.3 million. So again, net loss was less than imagined, which obviously is a good thing. And again, this, we already talked about this. They are going to list on March 10th. Moving forward, guys, this is actually the Roblox investors relation page. I strongly recommend, guys, please do your own due diligence. A lot of this stuff is, yes, I am sharing a bunch of information and data, but I strongly recommend everyone do your own due diligence because I'm not a financial advisor, okay? Now, financial outlook. Okay, so for the first quarter of 2021, which, guys, isn't it crazy? It's almost, March is already like a week through. We're almost about to see Q1 be done. Man, that's crazy. Anyways, daily active users or DAUs, 37.6 million to 39.6 million, representing a year-over-year growth of 59% to 68%. Hours engaged, that's a big number, 8,600 million to 9,000 million hours, which again is nuts. Revenue, also we're going to see growth. Again, year-over-year growth of 98% to 107%. And guys, like I said, honestly, I strongly recommend going through all this. I did read through their SEC filing. I forgot which one it was. I think it's called the S1 or something like that. And like, it is pretty interesting. I strongly recommend you guys go check it out. Now, some other charts I want to show you. And again, this is directly from the investors relation page on Roblox. Is again, look, so 2018 to 2019, we saw growth. Okay, then we saw insane growth in 2020, and now hours engaged in millions. They are expecting for 2021 to be pretty much the same, which I think is a fair thing to look at. Like, that doesn't really worry me, or that doesn't make me think, oh, the company's not going to do as well. No, like we said, guys, 2020 it was insane. Like, the growth at all sort of video games or just online things, just an insane amount of growth. Expecting that to continue after the pandemic is foolish. Okay, so this is one thing. Daily active users, they do still think that it is going to grow, which again, that's obviously a good thing. And even though it's only growing by 9%, again, I really think that's very positive to say the least. Bookings, again, in millions, again, they do expect a 10% increase, which, hey, you know what? That's fine. Now here is, kind of where it sucks, okay? Net cash provided by operating activities. Now I'm not too sure what exactly qualifies as an operating activity, but there is a bit of a decrease, okay? And, like, it is what it is. I'm not exactly too sure what this statistic is, but again, if someone can maybe in the comments let me know, that'd be great. Moving on, revenue, they do expect to see an increase in revenue, which is amazing, guys. So pretty much, guys, that is, I guess a lot of the financials over Roblox. And I'm just going to quickly tell you guys what I think about IPOs and what I think about Roblox IPO. So for one, usually with IPOs that are extremely hyped, and this is something that I've covered in my stock market course. And if you are a part of my stock market course, you guys already know exactly what happens with hyped up IPOs. If you guys aren't in the course, it's the first link down below. Go check that out. But pretty much, guys, with Roblox, it's not like a crazy hyped IPO from what it seems. Obviously, there's still 3 days, and maybe there will be hype that builds up in the next 3 days. But from what I'm looking at and from what I'm seeing, just around the news and just things like that, it doesn't seem to be one of those stocks that's super hyped up. And I don't think Roblox is going to take the typical IPO route and just, boost up on the first day and then come crashing down days after. Roblox, it does seem like an interesting company. Now, when it comes to video game companies, I was invested in Activision stock, and if you are a part of my stock market course, you get my buy and sell alerts, and that recently I did actually sell all my shares in Activision. when it comes to gaming companies, there's Take-Two Interactive, there's Electronic Arts, EA, there is Activision, Nintendo, and that's kind of where I draw the line. Other than that, I don't really care about any other video game companies, nor will I invest in them. Now, with Roblox, again, I do not personally think I will invest in Roblox. Now, that's just my opinion. If you want to invest in Roblox, feel free. But make sure you understand that, hey, this is a company that had a lot of growth in 2020 by luck. Like that wasn't strategic. Yes, they did have proper infrastructure in place, but we need to understand that this is not something that we can just constantly predict and say, oh yeah, the growth will continue. The other thing with video games is they do tend to dry up and get boring. For example, a lot of the franchises like FIFA, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, they have to innovate and they have to make things fresh every single time, and that's very hard to do. Personally, I've never played Roblox, so I'm not going to discriminate the game and say it's boring or anything like that because I haven't played it. It's also meant for children, so I don't think I will ever play it. But Roblox seems to be one of those games that's very popular amongst children, and this the whole business model, I really do like it. I like the whole free business model with, pay to play and, just subscription as a service. So we're going to have to see what goes on. Guys, in my opinion, Roblox, I can't really see it being, a huge game changer. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm missing something. And if I am, please do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to learn and even make a follow-up video. Guys, that's pretty much my opinion on Roblox. Like I said, I'm not going to be investing in the IPO. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen with this company for me to want to invest into it. But that's just pretty much my overlook. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, stay seeking success.